So I was reading the news last night, and I found this article that had such an impact on me that I had to share it and give my reaction to it. Okay, so last night, it's like 1 a.m. in the morning or something, I am looking at Yahoo, and I see Llama busts loose in Florida, subdued with taser. Wow. Let me read more. So from that headline, Llama busts loose in Florida. Florida caught my attention. I was like, oh my goodness, Florida. Busts also caught my attention because busts, the interesting connotation there is that this llama is a gangsta. He is like sitting there and he is eating his oats and he is like the coolest llama in the hood. So his llama, he's got listen to his Lil Wayne with his iPod, because of course he has an iPod. He's got the little earbuds in his like little ears, okay? And he's sitting there and he's like chewing his little cud. So he's sitting there, he is chewing the cud, and he's like sitting there and he's like, yeah. Lil Wayne's going, and he's like, freedom! So then he channels Mel Gibson from Braveheart. Freedom! Subdued with taser, because obviously he was being unruly because he's a little hood rat, and he's just being like hood rat llama that he is. The cops were like, stop, and he's like, you can't stop me, I'm a llama, running like a llama. This is just my mental image from the headline. We open it. First paragraph, first sentence. When Scooter the llama busted out of his pinned-in yard in Tallahassee, it took 3 county sheriff's deputies and a taser gun to get him back again. 3? We couldn't, the one guy couldn't do it. It's a llama. Like, I understand he's a very gangster llama. I get that. Scooter is a gangster llama. 3? And a taser. Like, every cop has a taser. He started out as 1, and he's like, in his little car, it's a llama running, you're in your car. You couldn't, like, tail him off, head him off, and, like, get him somewhere. You had to call him for backup twice to get the llama Scooter. I don't know, because I don't really study llamas, but I don't think they're that intelligent. The 6-foot-tall, 7-year-old llama outran the authorities in Tallahassee for a while, even leaping over a 4-foot fence to avoid capture, Leon County Lieutenant Tony Drzevecki said Sunday. I understand why it took 3 now. 4-foot-tall walls are incredibly difficult to jump over. And so, if I was chasing a llama and he jumps over this 4-foot wall, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like super llama. Like, I can't do that. It's 4 feet tall. That is a massive wall. I need 2 more sheriff deputies to come and help me get over this wall to go get this llama. Scooter was running in the middle of the road, so he was going to cause an accident eventually, Drzevecki said. First of all, Drzevecki, if I'm butchering your name, I apologize. Second of all, this gangster llama is amazing. He's just running. Like, Scooter don't care. He's just going down the middle of the road. He's going to cause accidents everywhere. He is having the time of his life. I am on Team Llama. Outside of Tampa, meanwhile, authorities chased an errant kangaroo for 10 hours before finally getting close enough Sunday to stop him with tranquilizer darts. Whoa. We have a kangaroo now in Tampa that has also broken loose at the same time that the llama is running in the middle of the road, going to cause accidents in Tallahassee. The animals that don't belong in Florida, that are in Florida in captivity, are going nuts. Scooter's owner, Jack Conrad, discovered him missing sometime Friday night and searched for him until the early hours of the morning of Saturday, Drzevecki said. So we just mentioned the kangaroo. I mean, I understand there's a loose kangaroo in Tampa. We have to mention that somewhere. But that's like putting a banana in the package, like a banana peel in the package of a fruit basket. Like, you got like this, you know, you've got your apples, and you've got your apple basket. and you were like, I'm going to send you some apples. Banana. There's the kangaroo. What happened to the kangaroo? Are they a team? Are they like Bonnie and Clyde of the animal world? Is the kangaroo trying to stop the llama? Is the llama trying to stop the kangaroo? Are they in cahoots to kind of get like all zoos everywhere to kind of release all their animals to general public and take over the world so that Planet of the Apes can actually happen? Is there a connection? Or did they just decide it is a lovely day and I want to escape? They don't address it. They just keep on going. Authorities also heard from concerned residents. One reported a camel on the loose, and another claimed to have spied an alpaca trotting by. American education. Okay, a camel has a hump. Like, it is also like much taller than a llama. The person with the alpaca, I can understand that if you're used to seeing alpacas. I'm pretty sure they look similar. I kind of think alpaca and llamas are like the same, but I could be really wrong. But a camel, it's not, no. Police cornered the furry fugitive Saturday morning. After putting a lasso around its neck, it took 6 deputies to place the roughly 300-pound scooter into a trailer. I really appreciate the writer's attempt to make this sound like the llama was endangering the world. Drzwecki said they used a taser gun to subdue the animal because llamas don't respond to voice commands. Yes. Wow. That crushes my dream of having a llama that responds to voice commands. That also means that Tina from Napoleon's Dynamite would not eat the lasagna. I think it was lasagna or casserole. She wouldn't have responded to that because llamas don't respond to voice commands. Conrad, Scooter's owner, and the owner of 3 other llamas will not be cited, but has agreed to beef up his fence line, Drzwecki said. Conrad could not be reached for comment Sunday. It's good, Conrad. Keep your privacy up because obviously the media is going to try to take over your home and invade your privacy, and paparazzi will be following you forever because you let your llama escape. Llamas are considered a domestic species and do not require a permit, according to the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. It's just cocktail party knowledge, so keep that in mind. You can bust that out, like the llama busted out, and impress everyone, because people will want to know. In the town of Llacucci, Florida, authorities Sunday were still searching for the owner of a 200-pound male kangaroo that they captured after a nearly 10-hour chase. Okay, so we're back to the kangaroo. Thank goodness, because I was personally wondering about it. I was like, where does the kangaroo come in? Where is it going? What? They can't find the owner of this random kangaroo that they chased for 10 hours in Llacucci, Florida. And from the name, I am going to assume that there's a population of 10. So, like, to have a kangaroo in this town, Orlando doesn't have kangaroos. Maybe they do. Maybe Orlando is full of kangaroos. Maybe when I go home, I should just go look for all these kangaroos because apparently Llacucci, Florida has kangaroos just running around places, just hopping. And then a family living in the area owns other kangaroos, but has not yet claimed this one as theirs. But they don't, like, oh no, it's not our kangaroo. We just own these 4 kangaroos. This one is not ours. Where'd it come from? Where's it going? Why are there Llacucci, Florida has multiple kangaroos. Why? Why so many kangaroos, Llacucci, Florida? Please answer. I feel like that's a little mean to, like, stick a kangaroo on a, like, 24-hour flight to Llacucci, Florida. I'm pretty sure they'd rather be in the outback. What if this 200-pound male kangaroo is trying to get back to its wife that you took him from, when you took him, ripped him away from his homeland in Australia, and he's just upset, and he just wants to go back, and then you don't even claim him back as yours. Not cool, Lakuchi Floridian. Wildlife officials say a person can own a kangaroo if they have specific permits to do so. End of article. So, we have our llama that we got. We took him back. Everything's great with the llama. And then we have our kangaroo that was inserted into the middle of the article, and then also at the end. So at least we went and explained in 2 sentences why we stuck a banana peel in our basket of apples. They can do what they want because it's the Associated Press. I would like to know how you get the job to write articles on llamas busting out in Florida. Also, I would like to know if that llama or the kangaroo, I'm interested in either, has any breakdancing skills, because I would like to hire them for parties. This has been an absolutely ridiculous video.